What is going on, you guys? This is X4 Gaming coming at you with a brand new video, and today we got brand new information about Infinite Warfare Zombies. We got a bunch of pictures, we got a bunch of videos, a lot of information went down today, and basically I want to basically compile all those images and videos and make it into one video instead of separate videos that you guys have to watch. So all you have to do is just watch this video and basically you'll see all of it. We're gonna have the breakdown of the video of the reveal trailer of Infinite Warfare Zombies, which I think is pretty sick. It's a lot better than I thought a couple months ago, which was pretty good, pretty insane. And then we got a couple other things. So the first thing that we have is this image right here, and the care package from Infinite Warfare Zombies carried a couple of things that got a lot of people really confused. So what you saw were a couple shoes, some hats, some t-shirts, tape recorder, Rubik's Cube, and stuff like that. And the first thing that we see here are the shoes, and these are from Converse, and it says weapon, which is pretty cool. And other people have different styles of the shoes, so it's not just these white and red ones. These were from, I think, Charlie Intel, and I think there was like a blue and green and stuff like that. And then we have a image right here of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies video, which is basically the reveal trailer, and it's pretty cool. It says horror, the fun ends when the scream begins, a Willard Wyler production, which is pretty cool. And then we get an image of this poster of Spaceland. So this is what everything is. It's a cool a amusement park where you can ride on roller coasters and stuff like that. Tell me not, this dinosaur on the bottom right looks like from Rugrats. I have no idea why, but for some reason it reminds me of that. And then we get another image right here, which is a audio basically recorded that says Totally Killer Mix Volume 1, which is pretty cool. And it's basically music, stuff like that. It's most likely the music from the trailer, which is pretty cool. And then we get another video of what Charlie Intel recorded, which was from the tape recorder. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to it, and then we'll get back to the rest of the video.
Well, hello there. That was utterly terrifying and terrific, wasn't it? The name's Willard Wyler. And if you don't know already, though you certainly should, I am the greatest horror creator and connoisseur of all time, and I have chosen you to star in my next picture. Consider yourself the chosen one, if you will. Well, for some time anyway.
Alright, you guys, we are back, and that was the audio file that was in the tape recorder. It was pretty cool. It was basically saying that you are invited and to join blah blah blah. It was really not that important as what's coming up next. So the rest is basically, you see this image of everything that's in it: a couple t-shirts, a hat, shoes, the video, the audio file, all those type of stuff. And it was very confusing in the beginning until you saw the reveal trailer. That's when it all basically connected, and it was like going back to the past, playing like in the 80s, which is really cool. And on the back of the video file, it says Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies, once the shining star of horror, a master of macabre, Willard Wyler, Nightmare Summer, Disco Devil, crafted the most captivating films that hypnotized audience and left them begging for more. Years ago, the genius director slowly retreated behind the walls of his secluded studio and into obscurity, never to be seen again, or so everyone thought. Now he's back, ready to deliver the most stunning magnum opus ever, with thrills, chills, styles, and a gripping story, and of course a body count. Crazy description. It's pretty cool, and let's get into the breakdown of the trailer. So if you haven't seen the trailer of Infinite Warfare Zombies, it'll be down in the description below so that you guys can go check it out. Go check it out and then come back so that we could talk about this. So basically, I have all these images that I saw, and I think it's pretty important. So the first thing is that it's in like an amusement park. There's roller coasters, stuff like that, and it's called Spaceland. So it's not really in space. It's more like Back to the Past, retro style, like 80s in a way, by the music that's played and by the characters, what you're all dressed up as, like Michael Jackson, all that type of things, and it's pretty cool. And so what that means is boots on the ground. That is right. It's not 100% confirmed, but through this trailer, I saw it multiple times and I did not see any type of crazy new movement system. So that's pretty much good news. That's what everybody was hoping for. Not like exo zombies, like Treyarch type of zombies, but this one is Back to the Past retro style, which is pretty cool. So the first image that we have here are the 4 main characters, and they basically, you could purchase to open up an area like you do in regular zombies like Treyarch. So that's good news as well. And then we get to see one of the characters use a energy based weapon, which is pretty interesting since it's like retro. So I get the point of it. And then you can see that he's wearing that t-shirt that you saw in the earlier pictures, which is pretty cool. And then we see the other images of one person using a laser weapon, which is interesting as well. If it's gonna be retro, I don't know why there's like energy or something like that, or it's just because of the game, I have no idea. But then you see the other 2 characters using regular weapons that has bullets and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. So it's not all futuristic with a retro style, which is nice. And then you get to see this image where there's a ride that gets to kill the zombies because it's spinning around at a really fast pace, and it gets to hit the zombies and kill them. So that could be very helpful. Maybe it could be like a trap you purchase or something like that. I have no idea. And then we get to see this weapon that looks like the MK14, and it acted like a semi-automatic weapon. So it might have been like a marksman weapon, so it's pretty cool. And then we get to see this that is like the monkey bomb, where it's basically a disco like music playing bomb that like attracts all of the zombies that are like retro style. You see them wearing Michael Jackson things, some goofy looking pants, and then it attracts all the zombies and then they blow up, stuff like that. And then we got images of what the characters are. So we got the first character, which is Andre, and he looks like a beatboxer, a dancer, a rapper, stuff like that. And then we get Poindexter, which is like the geeky style kid. You see him with the glasses, you see him with the shirt, the helmet, all that stuff. Like, he's a nerd, basically, he's a geek. And then you see Sally, that looks like a girl that likes to party and stuff like that. She looks like just want to have some fun, but don't mess with her because she probably has an attitude type of style. And then you got AJ, which is like the jock, and he's like the football player, you know, that type of guy. Like, that could kind of be a dick in a way. And then we get to see another image of Poindexter using an axe, so maybe that's a melee weapon that you get to purchase on the wall or something like that, which is pretty cool. And then you see Andre use some brass knuckles to punch a zombie, which looks like another thing that you could probably purchase on the wall. And it's pretty cool that you get to purchase some melee weapons, some other weapons, so that's pretty interesting. And then you get to see this image of, I don't know who was using this, but it looks like 2 gloves. And it looks like he's using the freaking force, pushing the zombies away with like a green energy field, which is pretty nice. I don't know what that is. I don't know how much that would cost. I don't know if you would have to find parts in order to build it, or like Pack-a-Punch. Maybe there's Pack-a-Punch. We're going to talk to that in a little bit as well. And then you get to see this big ass zombie basically injure one of his own kind, and that's pretty crazy. So right away, there's big zombies like in Treyarch with regular zombies and exo zombies as well, so that's pretty cool. And then you see the disco area, you see the disco ball shoots out lasers and kills the zombies as well. Maybe that could be a trap as well. And then we get to see Andre use a freezing weapon that gets to freeze the zombies, keep them still, maybe kill them, and that's pretty crazy as well. And then you see a bunch of zombies, but don't focus on those zombies. Focus on the thing on the top left, that big ass zombie right there with the laser. What the fuck is that? Like, it's the big zombie as well, but is he shooting the laser or is he getting shot at by the laser? I couldn't tell. And then you see this big image of the amusement park, and then you see stuff falling from the sky, which might be a trap or might be something like Pack-a-Punch. You know how in Black Ops 2, like the Pack-a-Punch, the Juggernaut was dropped from the sky, and then it actually kills one of the zombies, which is pretty interesting as well. And then you see this other image of the zombies getting sucked into like a roller coaster or something like that. And the roller coaster is called Atmosphere, so it makes pretty much sense. So I don't know if that's a trap or is that something that's activated like regularly. We have no idea as well. And then you see this zombie turn into a freaking rocket. I don't know how, but then he blows up. He goes up and he just blows up, which is pretty cool. And then zombies in Spaceland. So that is pretty much it of the trailer. And then you see this big ass zombie take off his mask, his alien mask, and then he's a big ass looking ugly shit. God damn it. He's ugly as hell. Okay, so now the image that I am questioning about is, what are these things? I think these are like Pack-a-Punch, Juggernaut, stuff like that, Double Tap, because you see Juggernaut on the right side, you see Double Tap on the bottom right with the Bang Bang. You see Slappy, which I think is like the Pack-a-Punch in a way, the Racing Stripe, the Blazer, stuff like that. I have no idea what that is, but that's what I feel like it is. You see on the left side, you see like multiple weapons. I have no idea, but that's what I'm pretty sure it is, because you know you can't copy what Treyarch is doing, so might as well come up with your own. You see Slappy, you see Bang Bang, you see Racing, you see Blazer, all that type of stuff. So that's what I mainly think it's about. And then you see this image of zombies in Spaceland. Pack includes in-game digital items like the weapon camo for I don't know if it's multiplayer or for zombies, animated player card, fate and fortune card pack. I don't know for zombies or for multiplayer. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but either way it's pretty cool. And then we see this poster of zombies in Spaceland now available in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, featuring David and Paul Rubens as the Willard Wyler, which is pretty insane right here. And then we get this first image of a pistol weapon that maybe be like the version of the ray gun, not Treyarch's of course, but like the Infinity Ward like ray gun, stuff like that, because obviously they can't copy it, so it looks pretty interesting. And then we get this image right here where it says pre-order and get terminal bonus map and zombies in Spaceland pack, which is pretty crazy, and the digital items as well. And then you get to see another image of how it will look like with the season pass and the 4 DLC map packs, so on and so on, which is pretty cool. And that is about it. So now what I'm gonna be leaving to you guys is the video of Kontrol Freek's newest thumbsticks, the glow in the dark Infinite Warfare Zombies Spaceland thumbsticks limited edition, which is pretty crazy. So there you guys have it. Let me know down in the comments below if I left anything, and let me know what you guys think about Infinite Warfare Zombies after seeing that reveal trailer. I feel so much better now, because before I said it was completely horrible, but I wasn't saying it like, oh, I'm not gonna play it, I'm gonna give it a shot. Now I feel so much more comfortable now that it looks like it's boots on the ground and that it's a nice retro style. It's cool, it's still zombies, but it's like back to the past and a little bit futuristic. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, this is Xbox Gaming. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!